Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Looks like we're live finally. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my Twitch live stream. Today we're going to be talking about what 2021 means for your zodiac signs. So I'm going to be talking about each of the 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to have a message for you all specifically from Spirit for 2021 as to how you should navigate the year. What you need to know. Alright, so stick around for your sun, moon, rising as well, and all other placements. So thank you for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm an astrologer, a psychic, an energy channeler, a tarot reader. Among other things, I'm also an artist, and I sew, and I make things, you know. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you also hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the all notifications bell. For example, I made this headband, alright, for myself. So yeah, also make sure you hit check out my Vimeo, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot for exclusive access to extra content, or become a member of my YouTube channel by hitting the join button below. Lastly, make sure you follow me, or not lastly, but almost lastly, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. My handle on all those platforms is at Lamarr Townsend Tarot, and I am active on all platforms. This is a Twitch live stream, for example. Also, lastly, if you would like a reading from me, because I am available for readings, then definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. This is my website, so once you've reached this website, you know that you're on the correct page. Alright? You can schedule a reading with me via the Schedule Now button. Alright, it'll take you right to my Schedulicity page. And yeah, you can book your reading with me here. As you can see, my page has been favorited 141 times by 141 different clients. Also, you can go right to the store section and directly purchase your reading. Like I said, you know, I do all different types of readings. I do birth chart readings, I do past life readings, I do psychic tarot readings, I do phone readings, I do same-day readings. I also do tarot class sessions where I teach you how to read tarot cards based on how I read tarot, all in 1 hour. I do read tarot through astrology, by the way, so, you know, you will learn a little bit of astrology if you don't know that already. Also, like I told you all, I sew things. I am into fashion as well, so I do sew and make scarves and face masks and jewelry. I do candles as well. Alright, and I'm getting into soap as well, black soap and, you know, different types of things, products and stuff like that. So, we're expanding over here in 2021. I don't know about you, but how y'all doing? Hey, Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch crew. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Lenny. How are y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. I think today's Saturday. I don't know what day it is, you guys, anymore. I think when you run your own business, the days don't matter anymore. Every day is a work day, pretty much. Even on the weekends, even on vacation. Alright, but I love my job. And I'm here to do my job and tell you all a little bit about what 2021 is going to have in store for you based on your zodiac sign. Now keep in mind, we are also going to remember, we are not just our sun sign. If you're watching my YouTube channel for the first time, or my Twitch for the first time, we're not just our sun sign, we are also a sun, a moon, a rising. So if you have not gotten a birth chart reading done, I recommend getting a birth chart reading. I have been super busy with birth chart readings and tarot readings and candles and jewelry and sewing that I haven't been able to get on here and post more content, but I've gotten through all my readings. More are coming in though, but I was like, I have to get this video out. So, let's get into the tea. How are you all doing? Hi. Hi, Franz Jose F. Von. I don't even know how to pronounce the rest of that, but thank you for being here. Let's get into what 2021 has in store for you based on your zodiac sign. So we're going to start with Scorpio. Scorpio, for 2021, the truth comes out in some way, alright? Whether the truth comes out in regards to you revealing the truth, or someone else maybe revealing the truth about you, or some sort of truth that you were privy to, maybe you weren't supposed to tell. It's going to be different for everyone, but it could be related to gossip, so keep that in mind in 2021. By the way, 2021 is the year of 5. 2021 breaks down to 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, right? 5 in numerology is the number associated with Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo. So it's going to be a pretty good year for Gemini and Virgo specifically. But, you know, the number 5 is associated with communication, intellect, the mind, childhood, children. So there may be a focus on children or childhood this year in some way, shape, or form. It also does rule yours and mine's childhood, our young childhood to young adult years. You know, we learn a lot during those years. Those years, you know, really shape the large part of who we are, who we become as adults, young adults. And, you know, that part of our lives, you know, really either causes us later in life to have to work hard and spend a lot of time decluttering or deprogramming ourselves, or thriving, you know. So I digress. That's the number 5 year, all right, for you in a nutshell. Hi. Thank you for being here. All right. So like I was saying, Scorpio, the truth comes out. It could come out through gossip, or there could be something about gossip this year you may want to stay away from or try to stay out of. There's something also about you setting fire to the past. And when I wrote this down, because I've written everything in my notes, right? So everything is written down in my notes. My witchy little notebook that I keep all my spell work in, and just, you know, all my notes in. Anyway, I wrote down setting fire to the past for you, and what it reminded me of was that Adele song, Setting Fire to the Rain. You know? So there's something where you are setting fire to the past in the realm that you are literally like burning almost any bridges that you have connected to your past, or burning any memories, anything that you're holding on to your past that you need to let go of in this new era, in this new direction of your life. You're burning that connection to it. Like almost like you're burning your bridges to the past. You're cutting the cords to the past in 2021 in some way, shape, or form, Scorpio. Or Spirit is advising you to do this or focus on this in some way, shape, or form. The last thing I wrote down for you, Scorpio, is mental health. Alright, there's a focus on mental health in 2021 for you as well. Aries, I got fitness. Interestingly enough, so some of you may get more back into fitness if you kind of fell off track, or some of you may just decide to get into fitness. Okay, there's entrepreneur energy around you as well, Aries, like starting new businesses, trying new things, doing things on the side if you already have a job. There's something where also you're stepping into your purpose. You know, you're stepping into your maturity, your mature energy. That's what I feel for you, Scorpio. So, you know, some of you may end up going to school. Some of you may end up, you know, really bettering your lives. Some of you may end up kind of cleaning yourselves up, you know, and really doing a 360 or 180 in some way, where it's like, you know, people may be like, wow, just, you know, a month ago or 2 months, 4 months ago, you were partying, and now you're like out here wearing suits and getting, you know, like, you know, 6-figure jobs. It's like, could be that kind of shift for you. Anyway, the last thing I wrote for you, Aries, interestingly enough, was sex. So it could be a very sexual month or sexual year for you as well, Aries. It could be due to you getting into your fitness, or getting into some sort of maybe yoga, tantric, you know, situation. All right. Anyway, next is Leo. Leo, I wrote down for Leo, create and allow your children to create. This also can relate to your pets, your grandchildren in any way, shape, or form, or your inner child. You know, create in so many different forms. I mean, you know, Leo, you know, if creativity for you is to put a camera in front of you and talk, then do that. If creativity for you is making music or writing poetry, then do that. If creativity for you is creating a garden in your backyard or on your windowsill, whatever it is, whatever your spirit calls you towards, you know, because we have to remember that Gemini, the number 5 year, Gemini, Mercury, Virgo, maybe I should just say Mercury, so, like, you know, we don't get confused. But Mercury, alright, is about creativity. Mercury is about thinking fast, alright? Having a lot of different ideas. So, Leo is creativity. It's the sun. It's the 5th house, right? So, this would actually really benefit you quite well if you are creative or if you're looking, you know, for a creative outlet. All right, 2021 may be your year. If you can do any creative, artistic, or thought-provoking activities this year, all right, you know, such as maybe a hobby, taking classes or seminars, trying something new, learning a new skill, that would really benefit you this year, Scorpio. And if you can do it with your kids or any kids, maybe working with kids would be really good for you. Because remember, Leo is about, you know, 5th house is about children. And this is the number 5 year, which is, you know, the Mercury rules childhood. So anyway, moving on. That's the last thing I wrote for you. Working with children or allowing your inner child to come out will help you to evolve in 2021, Leo. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Hold on. Okay. Next is Capricorn. Balance for Capricorn. All right. You will become more balanced, so there will be a need to focus on balance in 2021. No longer Capricorn will be like, will you just be focusing on work, working hard on work and focusing on that money, getting that bag? No, you also, there's other areas of your life that you kind of need to focus on just to balance out your karma, to balance out your, you know, your energy, your life purpose and things like that. It's time for you to open up and speak up as well in 2021, Capricorn, okay? So this is the year of you opening up, speaking your truth, being vulnerable, all right, in different ways, you know. Also, it's a year of using your intellect, all right? You're a very intellectual zodiac sign, but sometimes you don't always show that, actually. So there's something about this year where people are actually going to see just how smart you actually are in some way, shape, or form, and you're pretty freaking smart. All right, moving on to the next one. Meeting past life people in 2021, karma could, or in 2021, Capricorn, could also happen to you, where you meet people from your past. You get reacquainted from people from your past life in some way, shape, or form. Now, you may not realize it, but, you know, their energy's there. The last thing I wrote for you, Capricorn, is fixing karma. So if there's any karma that you need to fix, you know, this is going to be your year for fixing it. So that I feel like moving forward after 2021 into 2022, there's more clarity in terms of, and focus in terms of where you're heading. And like being sure of yourself. Not doubting yourself. That's what I get. Anyways, moving on, Cancer. Use your throat chakra, similar to Capricorn, which is your polar opposite zodiac sign. Use your throat chakra, Cancer, this year, and speak your truth, because people and things will move fast this year and may not stop to consider your feelings. So this is going to be a fast-moving year, Cancer, and, you know, it's not necessarily going to be a year where there is going to be, like, people are going to be willing to kind of slow down and take the time to understand you all the time. People are not necessarily going to always, unless they really, really know you, they're not going to always be able to read your mind. And it's like you kind of can't take offense to that, because things are moving fast this year. People have places to be, and, you know, people to see, and karma to work out, and life purposes to fulfill, you know, and things like that, right? So it's like you kind of need to get on board with that, Cancer. And if you're not on board with that, you're not where you need to be, basically. So if, you know, if there's anything stagnating you, any depression, anything, you know, that you're holding on to, maybe it's time to let go, and it's time to hop on this 2021 train and, you know, start manifesting, all right? Sagittarius is next. Slow down, Sagittarius, in 2021. This is your opposite year, all right? Gemini, Mercury, the number 5 is your opposite. Well, the number 5 isn't your opposite, you know, but Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo, your polar opposite zodiac signs, specifically Gemini, all right? So, this might be a little bit of a difficult year for you, all right? Especially if you're moving too fast. The year's already moving fast by itself. I mean, what day are we already on? The 2nd? It feels like we're on the 4th. I don't know what that's about, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm born in December. I have Mars and Mercury in Sagittarius, so, you know, I think fast, I talk fast, I move fast. Everything I do is fast. So I need to slow down this year, all right? Slow down in 2021, Sagittarius. Write things down, alright? There's a tendency that you may, like, forget things if you don't write them down. Hi, Christy. Thank you for being here. You may have a tendency to forget things if you don't write them down in 2021 because things are moving fast. And there's something about you seem to be going in hyper drive this year. Like, it's like usually you're a fast thinker, fast talker. It's like this year you're like, you know, really like, maybe you're just moving too fast. Slow down. Ground yourself, and you might want to get into crystals for meditation, protection, success, and love, because this is your opposite year. So you're going to need things to ground you. You're going to need things to help you to focus and to connect to your spirit, your spirituality, alright? Because this is a year for you to potentially get ungrounded, alright? So just keep that in mind. Pisces, same thing, alright? You're co-ruled by Jupiter, which is the polar opposite of Mercury, so you need to ground yourself as well. Do not procrastinate, Pisces. This is not a year to procrastinate, because things are moving fast, alright? And before you know it, you know, the year will be over. Try to take the time to rest, though, if, you know, you are kind of hitting your marks and, you know, like, you know, matching up, you know, with time, alright? You know, meeting time halfway. Pay attention to any messages sent to you by the divine, and remember them by writing them down, alright? Similar to Sagittarius. There's going to be certain things, you know, you're going to have dreams, you're going to hear certain things, someone may say something, and it's like, oh, I need to remember that, I need to write that down. And if you don't actually write that down, probably within 5-10 minutes, 5-10 hours, you would have forgotten exactly what that was. And would have been wishing you wrote that down. So Pisces, write stuff down, write messages, any messages from the divine down. They're going to benefit you down the line, alright? Like, it may not make sense at that moment, but maybe 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 hours later, it's going to make sense. I promise you. Alright, we're getting almost down to the end of the list. Aquarius, try new things in 2021. The one thing I will say about Mercury energy is that Mercury is very adaptable. So you can put Mercury energy in you can put a Gemini or Virgo in a new situation, and, you know, they'll be able to adapt to the situation. You know, Gemini will probably adapt faster than a Virgo, but nonetheless, you know, Virgo just needs a little bit of time to suss everything out, right? I digress. Try new things in 2021, Aquarius, and go in new directions. Research, alright? Do not allow others to slow you down or slow your growth down. You might have to leave them behind in 2021 if anyone is slowing you down or, you know, slowing down your growth, alright? Like, for example, if you want to move across the world or across the country or across the state to restart your life, but your family or your friends are like, no, you know, you shouldn't do that, we're going to miss you and I need you. You might have to leave those people behind and do what you need to do. Go in a new direction. Try new things. Period. Gemini. This is your year, Gemini. You need to try new things as well, alright, because this is your year. Some things that you try may stick, actually. Alright. Be mindful of Mercury retrograde, though, alright? Be confident this year, alright? Try to be confident, and if you're not confident, focus on getting there, alright? Address any self-esteem issues this year in 2021, alright? Now's the time to address any self-esteem issues. You feel uncomfortable about your weight, it's time to address them. How you address them is up to you. Whether you want to go to therapy, whether you want to, you know, address them by eating healthier, having a healthier lifestyle, losing weight, whatever that looks like for you, loving your body more. I mean, whatever, you know, do it. All right. And the last thing I wrote for you, Gemini, is it's time to open up your third eye chakra. If you're not woke, it's time to get woke. All right. Basically, in 2021. Okay, Virgo, Mercury, this is your year as well. It's time to declutter your life, Virgo. Alright, not just your closets, alright? Not just your cabinets and drawers in your kitchen and all over your house. You need to declutter your life. The people in your life, the situations in your life, you know, maybe jobs in your life, alright? Relationships. It's time to do a whole life declutter, alright? Work hard but play as well, alright, is what I wrote down as well. You have a tendency to work hard, and I feel like because this is a 5-year Mercury year, and this is a really good luck year for you. You may have a tendency to work hard, get a lot of good luck from that, but like somehow find yourself in a cycle where you have to keep working hard, but you never get to enjoy your hard work. Actually, don't do that this year. Work hard, but enjoy your hard work, and that doesn't necessarily mean spending money. All right. The last thing I wrote is, well, the two last things I wrote for you is enjoy your sexy side and health. All right. This is a health focus year for you. All right. If you want to get back in shape, or if you want to, you know, get healthy or make health changes, do it. All right. And when you see the results, enjoy your sexy side. Okay. Libra, socialize and social networking. So 2021 for you, because it's Gemini and people are going to want to hear what you have to say because Gemini is the year of communication. 2021 is going to be a good year for you to network and to speak your truth. It's a good year for activism. It's a good year for, you know, entertainment, you know, and people really, you know, wanting to hear your thoughts. It's a good year for creativity as well for Libras. So it's time to get creative. All right. If you're not already creative, you know, it's time to explore your creative side. I'm sure as a Libra or someone with Libra energy, there's a creative side within you. And if it's not, you know, if you're already creative, if you're already exploring that side of you, it's time to revamp things, or it's time to try something new once again. The last thing I wrote for you, Libra, is to seek out other expertise. If there's something you want to learn, but you don't know how to learn, or you don't know it, you know, seek out someone that is an expert in it and maybe learn from them, or ask them to do it for you. It's okay to do that. You don't have to do everything, all right? Once again, that's also a good opportunity to network. Even if there's not necessarily something you need to done, you know, seeking out other expertise in the form of picking someone's brain, right? You know, I would love to have a Zoom date with you, a coffee Zoom date or something like that, or, you know, whatever, you know. Social networking, get on it, all right? Lastly, we have Taurus, okay? New ways of making money in 2021 for Taurus, all right? So be open to that. New ways of making money. That could mean anything. That could mean, you know, investing, starting a business, getting a second job or third job or whatever, working from home, you know, whatever that means for you. Meeting new people and friends in 2021, all right? So if you've been wanting to meet new people, if you've been feeling lonely in 2020 or in the past, you know, other several years, then 2021 may be a good year for you for meeting new people and being social. Much like I said to Libra, you're both ruled by Venus, all right? The last thing I wrote for you, Taurus, is balance. So similar to Capricorn, you're both earth signs. If you've been in this kind of rut or this kind of cycle where, wait, I think that may have been Virgo. But Capricorn as well, but whatever. If you've been in this kind of cycle of like working hard but not enjoying life outside of working hard, you know, like you need more balance in your life, all right? Like, you know, earth signs need balance, all right, period, in 2021. So you're going to get that in 2021, Taurus, along with your other earth sign brothers and sisters, okay? That's the end of this list, you guys. That is 2021 in a nutshell for all the zodiac signs. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. If you would like a face mask or a scarf or jewelry. And I do make my own jewelry as well, obviously. So, yes. Check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Have a great year. If you want to elaborate, once again, get a birth chart reading, a past life reading, LamarrTownsendTarot.com is my website. Love and light. God bless and no stress. I will see you in the next video. And have a great year. Alright, make sure you subscribe. Bye.